Hello. Welcome to another Thursday evening live stream. Here we are. It is Thursday, right? Miles, get out of town. Dog's trying to get into the trash. It's 8 o'clock, and the animals are immediately going crazy. Check out that one. Right there. That's a good animal right there. Sleeping. These other two, bad news. One of them, missing. Who knows? Probably under a bed somewhere. I'm sure she'll be in. As soon as I'm trying to focus on something, she'll come in and try to get in my face, which is magic. I love them. Anyway, hi. Tonight is the Tempest. Weird play. I have read it several times. I don't think I've ever seen it performed live. So I decided I was going to watch the BBC version to like I read along, basically. I would read and then watch, and then read, and then watch. Man, that BBC one from like 1980 something. It's weird. One, it's way too serious. Way too serious. And two, Ariel's in a gold thong. The whole time, it's just like spirit ass cheeks. The whole play. Golden spirit ass cheeks. And I was unprepared. And at one point, there's like 12 of these guys. Like, so there's a scene where a bunch of people are like wandering on this. The whole thing takes place on a deserted island. And there's a shipwreck, and people are wandering around on this island, lost. And this spirit, like, creates a feast for them. And they're like, yeah, fuck yeah, feast, food. We want food. We're on a deserted island. And then whisks it away before they can eat anything. Well, in this production, he turned himself into, like, 16 dudes painted in gold glitter in thongs, like G-string, like string right up the bum crack. How did they even get it to not, like, how did their butts not eat those thongs? And they're just prancing around. They're doing like pirouettes, and they're like dancing on the table all like sensually. And the whole time I'm going, this is why people don't like Shakespeare. This is it. This is why. This is dumb as shit. But it was the 80s, you know, and actually I studied Chekhov with the guy who directed that version. This was another of John Gorey's productions for the BBC. It ain't great, but, you know, give it a watch if you like golden men in thongs. Give it a go. Otherwise, you know, maybe just read the play. Maybe just read it. I'm sure there's a good adaptation out there somewhere, but that one wasn't. That was not it. Hello, Alex. There is nothing wrong with an intrusion. That's the truth. Especially when it's a sweet, cute, fluffy intrusion. Anyway, in all of that reading and watching that I've done in the past, I'd like to pretend that I was better prepared for tonight, but I'm going to be honest. I didn't read or start watching until Well, I didn't start reading till yesterday. Didn't watch until today. So, preparation. So in all of that, though, I did find, and I hate when the thing that I want to draw is like the stereotypical line or moment from the play. Like, the line, like if we're doing Hamlet, to be or not to be, like there's no other part of the play. Hang on a second. I have to open a drink. This is going to be really annoying. I hate that sound. Okay, here we go. But like I try to pick something that's not the, like if you think of the thing that's not there gotta be a word for like the thing about a play, like a trademark of a play. I try to not pick that thing because I feel like it's too easy. In this one, I don't care. I picked it. I was reading and I picked the thing that I shouldn't have picked. Okay, but actually though, there's a couple of different things in this play that I could have picked. For instance, the phrase, hell is empty and all the devils are here. That's a line from this play, which I also did consider, but it's a little too, there's not much to think about in that line. That line is just the truth. There's not much to interpret there. For like, if you're going to look at a card and it just says, everyone sucks. And you go, okay, I guess everyone sucks. Thank you, Oracle. So I didn't pick that one because even though I do, and I did love the quote and I love the moment, it's just not, interpretable, really. So I went with the one that's probably even more ridiculously well known. I'll read the speech, and then you can figure out what the line is. I'm sure you'll hear it. Actually, I'll start a few lines before, for context. Oh, I had forgot that foul conspiracy of the beast Caliban and his confederates against my life. The minute of their plot is almost come. Well done, avoid no more. This is strange. Your father's in some passion that works him strongly. Never till this day saw I him touched with anger so distempered. You do look, my son, in a moved sort, as if you were dismayed. Be cheerful, sir. Our revels now are ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which inherit it, shall dissolve. And like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Sir, I am vexed. Bear with me my weakness. My old brain is troubled Be not disturbed with my infirmity. If you be pleased, retire to my cell and there repose. A turn or two I'll walk to still my beating mind. We wish you peace. We wish you peace. Can you guess the magical line that is the, like, trademark of the Tempest? It's not even the Tempest. I feel like this line is just one of those lines that is just Shakespeare. It's not like to be or not to be, where you know that that's Hamlet. Or, out damn spot, and you know that's Macbeth. This is like, we are such stuff as dreams are made on. Nobody knows that comes from the Tempest. All they know is that's fucking Shakespeare. And I really wanted to not use that. However, it's real good. So I'm using it. And I've been really like into the Matrix lately. Into the what do you call it? Oh my god, I can't think of the word. Is it a... Somebody help me with the word. I'm gonna have to Google it. It's something that's made up. It's not real. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Like in the Matrix, it's a fallacy, it's a falseness, it's made up, it's a computer simulation. It's a simulation. Or if you're Aiel, it's a dream. And when you die, you wake up from the dream. I've been really intrigued by that understanding of reality lately. And so, when I saw this about how we are such stuff as dreams are made on, I went, oh, okay, cool. So a little context on this. Prospero, he's this old guy who's got a daughter and a slave that, like, was the son of a witch, but who, like, attacked his daughter, so he enslaved this guy. And he also has a servant spirit, Ariel, the guy in a golden thong, who makes magic for him. All these guys live on an island together, and he was, like, a leader of Milan or something ages ago. And he was exiled to this island, and now they all live there. And he... that was a suggestive sketch. They all live there, and suddenly more people show up on the island, and, you know, craziness ensues. One of these people that shows up is a man who is like, he falls in love with Prospero's daughter, Miranda. And this scene is where he says, finally, like, you're good enough for my daughter. I give you my blessing. But if you bone before you're married, bad stuff will happen to you. So he gives them this, like, I imagine back in Shakespeare's day, it was just like a magical moment, you know, of people dancing and twirling and singing. And I imagine just this spectacle was incredible for people in Shakespeare's day. In the version that I watched, I was very bored. It's fine. Sorry, John. But he gives them this, like, big theatrical experience as, like, a wedding gift, as an engagement gift. And, like, but nobody's there. None of the actors are real. They're just, like, spirits that his enslaved spirit has conjured up for him. And they're, like, putting on an opera, kind of. But yeah, all the actors are just mirages, spirits. And about halfway through, old man Prospero is like, oh shit, I forgot. There's people on the island that are trying to kill me. Ah, crap. End the show. End simulation. He's like on the holodeck, like, end program. His daughter and his son-in-law are looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, he gives that speech about, my son, you're looking kind of weirded out, but don't worry, like, be happy. It's all right. The show is over, and our players out here, just like I told you earlier, they're all spirits, and they dissolved into thin air. And just like the pointless from nothingness of this show that you just watched, with all of the, like, towers and palaces and temples, and even the world and everybody in it, just like those players on the stage dissolved into thin air, so will everything else. So, like, way to be a downer, Dad. Stop the play. Stop the play. Everything is pointless. Everything is gonna disappear. All right. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. So our corporeal form is the same as a dream, and our life is gonna end in sleeping. It's good, right? Pleasantly nihilistic. So that's what I want to draw. I don't know necessarily. I was thinking, like, it could do, like, a pill. That looks like a potato. But that's, like, very pop culture to do, like, the Matrix pills. But I could do it. It would work. I also, something just melting away. Like I love the Great Globe itself. Can I talk really quickly about the globe? It's the globe. But also, it's the globe theater, but also the globe, the planet. Ugh, it's such a good, like, double entendre. Is it a double entendre if it's not dirty? I don't know. Finn? back to sleep. It's cute. Attacking. Attacking. Go back to sleep. God, it's cute. Alright. The sleepies. Alright, I'm doing this now. You guys draw your own cards. Tasty pencil. Go sleep. Sleepies. She's so cute. Anyway. What were we talking about? We were talking about cats. No, we were talking about the globe. And how the great globe itself. And we could be talking about the Earth. Or we could be talking about... like, imagine it. Imagine it. You're standing there in the Globe Theater. You're seeing this play you've never seen before. And you're watching this amazing, like, dance and song sequence. And then one of the actors comes in out of nowhere and says, "Stop! Stop! I'm done. I'm done with this. Get off the stage." And everyone leaves the stage. All the singing is done. It's silent now. And this guy says, "Our revels now are ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which inherit it shall dissolve." So you're standing in the globe, and this guy says, the globe, the people who inherit, the people who own it, the people who enjoy it, you. It's just a 19-word way of saying you, and I fucking love it. Anyway, I like the idea of a globe dissolving. So maybe we do a globe like so. And then we like smudge it. So I'm going to draw a really nice globe. This is what I'm going with. I'm going to do, like, what are the... Oh, this one's cute. Like, I don't want to... It doesn't need to be a, like, super serious globe. Just a, like, you know what it is type of globe. And we'll start big. You know what? Actually, I want a more... more detailed globe. God, the worst. All right. So here we've got Scandinavia. Got a little bit of water. And there's Denmark, and France. Oh, that's a big France. And Spain? Portugal? This is not to scale at all. This is terrible. Why are you guys letting me do this? Let's start over. I think I need to just generally block out. I need a better... I don't know. Do I need a better image? Or do I just need to learn how to draw? You know what? I like this circle. I'm not going to screw up the circle. I'm going to do a different layer so that I can absolutely fuck it up. I'm just going to draw some, like, blobs. Generically shaped blobs. This is so difficult. I think let's go even smaller blobs. Getting rid of that layer. So there's a little blob up here. There's a blob here. There's a blob here. And there's a blob here. Blobs. And then there's a blob here. Man, this looks really good. This was a poor choice, but I feel like I've committed. So this is what it is. Here's a bunch of blobs. He's very blobby. Right, should I can try to refine these blobs now, perhaps. I'm gonna change the opacity on the blobs, on the initial blobs. And let's see if we can't make these suck a little bit less for blobs, you know. Pretty shitty blobs. What even island is that? All the way up there. Like this, that's Iceland. What's that one? I don't know. This is why I'm not a map maker. Did you know that I'm not a map maker? And that I should never be? The hell eraser is that? So there's like a little rectangle of water, and then some more blob. Who designed this planet? It's kind of wild. Like, who did this? Alright, there's the bum of North America. And the tail of North America. And here's Cute little Central America. So cute. Look at that. That's Florida. Oh dear. The scale is so wrong. The scale is very wrong. This is difficult. Why is this so difficult? Literally, who made this? This world. What am I even looking at? Man, there's nothing like understanding your own geographical shortcomings than trying to draw the continent upon which you live and just not being able to do it. Oh, there's a zoom function. That'll help a little bit. That might help a bit. I don't know that it will actually help that much, actually. I still don't know what I'm looking at, and this is very difficult. And who cares? Also, no one's gonna look at this and go, that Greenland coastline is shit. I mean, they might actually do that. I don't care. Except I care. That's the problem. I care. Fuck. I wish I didn't care. It doesn't matter. It's all gonna melt into thin air anyway. Might as well just not give a shit. This is more acceptable. Kind of. Those are the Great Lakes. Missing a lake. I'm really good at this. Alright. I need like Cuba and everybody down here. Man, Central America is way easier to draw. But I've like outdone my blob, so we'll see how the South American blob ends up. Since I didn't leave any room for it. I guess this is the good thing about digital art, is that I can just resize everything in a second. Like, I can just poke it and prod it until it looks right. Like, I'm just gonna go over the line. Who gives a shit? And then I'm just gonna resize the whole thing. I'm gonna just do South and Central America. Bam. Now they all fit on the planet. It's a little bit extra. There's some blobs that are blobbing. All right, next blobs. I'm looking at this globe that I'm using as a reference, and I feel like they've put New Zealand on the wrong side of Australia. Yeah, what? What the hell? That's so bizarre. In this reference that I'm using, New Zealand is like right underneath like Madagascar. Yep. So I'm glad I'm not being too faithful to this map that I'm following, because it's wrong. All right, let's get some Sweden and Norway over here, some Finland. And cute little Denmark. Cute little Britain. Whoa. Cute little Ireland. I'm gonna put a little Shetland out there. Anyway, back to France and España and Portugal. These blobs are not refining very much, to be honest. They're getting just a little squarer. All right. Africa. And again, I'm just gonna color outside the lines, because who gives a shit? And I'm just gonna resize it to make the dimensions make sense, because these dimensions don't make sense. This is terrible. Who told me that I was allowed to draw today? Like, who Who allowed me to do this today? Shouldn't have been allowed. Should not have been allowed. All right. I'm going to ensmallen this whole section. Give it a little rotation. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, Africa needs to be bigger, but like I said, I'm not a map maker. I'm barely an artist. Let's take this. And look, right here, this is where New Zealand is. That's not where New Zealand is at all. Oh, Liam, when it's your turn to say no, you're supposed to say no. Who put Liam in charge? That's the next question. If Liam's the one giving me permission to draw, who put him in charge? That's who we need to weed out. All right, give me a little boot. Boop. Gotta have a little boot there. Couple islands. Ooh. Yeah, Africa needs to... Does it need to move or does it need to rotate? I don't know, but this little... Maybe I need to just shorten it a bit. How about that? But there was not enough water in there. Now there might be enough water. Right. Need Saudi and Yemen and Oman. There those guys are. Ooh. This is actually fun. I recommend everyone try to draw the globe from a kind of poor illustration. There's India. Just chopped off here. And I would love to include Australia as they've done in this thing I'm looking at, but this is all I got. This is all I have the time for. Okay, so I'm gonna hide these blobs. It doesn't look so bad. You can tell that that's the Earth, and that's all I really care about. So the question is, there's water in here. I want there to be water in here. The question is, what... Oh, I could put the Salt Lake in here. Whoop. There it is. Great Salt Lake. I need to add these lakes in, these little bodies of water, because that's just too much space. Gotta break it up. Okay. The question now is water, because I have three colors, right? I have white, black, and I have yellow for this play. So how do I use those colors? Is water gonna be black and the land will be white? Or yellow? I mean, the land could be yellow. I think I like the idea of the water being black. So I'm gonna start with that and see how that looks. You know what I could do? I could cheat. Should I cheat? I'm gonna make this a reference layer. Oh, look at that. But what if I do the background? The whole background of the card is black. Okay, this could be fun. What if it's not... What if there's no globe? What if we do just a black background? Like fully black. And then we take these things. What if we color in the land masses in white? So I'm just going to do a really rough coloring in, just really quick, so I can see if the concept works or if the concept sucks. Gosh, I have like a little space heater on. Usually I'm freaking freezing. Right now I'm burning up. All right. So that's off. So what if that's the way, and then we put the yellow in behind the white as like an outline. I don't know. It's not my fave. I like the idea of it being a globe. So I'm gonna let it be a globe. But maybe I'm just gonna color it in and see what happens. I don't know. You know what I need to do, actually, is a clipping mask layer. this will be the way. No, it won't, because this is a reference layer. Fuck. I need to undo the reference layer. Now I can fill it in. Now I can do a clipping mask layer. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So now I can just do some shading and just go crazy with it, and I won't go outside the lines because of the magic. Look at that. Instant ball. Done. All right, so I have a globe. It has dimension. That's what I wanted. What do I do with all this land mass, though? Like, should I do this? I don't like it, though. What if I'm going to do an alpha lock here, and I'm just going to turn the whole thing yellow. See what happens. Does it look good if the land is yellow? No, it does not. How do I incorporate the yellow? Because, like, here's the plan. This is the plan. What is happening here? Why is this not? Oh, that's why. That's the plan. Just let this earth dissolve into nothing is the plan. But where's the yellow? Unless we go very conceptual and maybe I will go really conceptual. Maybe I will. Okay. Canvas, drawing guide, edit drawing guide, symmetry. Why do I type in hourglass and I get a bunch of makeup? The fuck is that about? Right. Black, please. Pencil, please. Damn it. Duplicate. I wish that glitch would go away, where when you merge things down, sometimes all the layers become visible. And just why? Okay. But like, I'll take this sweet earth, you might say. It's round. Maybe it takes up the whole thing. Should I take up the whole thing? I don't know. But then we smooge it. Smooge. And then on the other side it comes out, and here's just dust. But then, does it look like the earth is turning into piss? So maybe that's not the way either. Not a fan. Back to single earth mode. Where does this yellow go? Nowhere? Is this my first black and white card? No. You know what? I'm gonna forget about it. And just like try to make the thing look better, I guess. Maybe while I'm making the thing look better, an epiphany will come and I'll figure out what the fuck I'm doing. One can hope. You know what? Actually, I think I'm just going to start over on the white stuff. And here's how I'm going to do it. I am going to cheat. I'm going to do nice outlines everywhere. And then I'm going to fill it in with magic. So I'm just going to do nice outlines. That's the effort right now. Outlining. Am I on the right? Okay. I thought maybe I wasn't on the right layer, but I am. Thank goodness. What are these little areas here? What is this? I think that is down here. And I'm going to fill it in. Yeah. That's what I thought. Gotta make sure there's no other little spots like that. All right. Back to my outlines. Exactly. Using my tools. But like when I first started this series, I was like really against it. I was like, I want to use the same brushes. I just want to use 2 brushes the whole time. And like, yeah, I wanted to fill in everything by hand. No more. I don't have time for that. I have to go to bed. You know? Here's time for doing all that. And also, who cares? Literally nobody cares. Continue filling. That's a new thing where, oh no, that one's fucked up. You can just, no! Son of a bitch! No! Why is this happening? Why? Why? And like, why is this one doing that? Whatever. Using the tools. Yeah, well, sometimes the tools fucking suck too. Sometimes there's no way around it and everything sucks no matter what you do. That's the moral of the story. And now I have to like go around and smooth out the edges as well, because they're gonna look like shit. Whoa, you missed the first hour because you were practicing. What a nerd. Practicing. Who the hell practices anything? That's awesome. I hope you got some good practice in. Did you say you missed the first hour? Oh my god, how have I been here for an hour and accomplished nothing? Ooh. Still have not had an epiphany about where to put the yellow. Still woefully unsure. Not even unsure, but clueless. Like, where the hell's it going? I don't know. I'm sure one of you will solve my problem at some point. That was weird. I had a little glitch there. I love it when adults refer to urine as pee-pee. I mean, I could make the oceans pee-pee. I could do that. It's within my power to do that. Make pee-pee oceans. I mean, I did a prototype. It might have been before you came in. A little like proof of concept where I put the earth into a hourglass and turned it into yellow sand, but it did look like the earth was just turning into pee-pee. So I did not really like it too much. Man, this side of the globe is like really geometric. Did I get lazy on this side? I might have done. Or is this side of the planet just a little more geometric? I should turn Madagascar into a cute little hissing cockroach. No, I should not do that. You could maybe do the land in yellow and have it... Man, there's a thing there. Have it... I think it says melt. I can't see. There's a stupid icon there. To black and white sand. Yeah, maybe. I just don't know how I would sell that it's sand. You know? Man, this iPad is really hot right now. I feel like it's gonna combust in a moment. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's a sweet earth. It is round. All right, I'm gonna hide this and go through and just fill in all the ugly bits. I actually like the outline though. I like having the outline. So maybe I'll clean that up and keep it. I don't know. I should have drawn the Globe Theater. Would have been much easier. Ugh. Maybe. It might have also been trash. It probably would have been easier to figure out where the yellow goes if I'd drawn that. Like a thatched roof. Could have had a nice yellow thatched roof. But no. I picked a planet. Thought, this will be good. Nice and easy. I'll be in bed early. Just draw a nice, easy planet Earth. Man, I was mistaken. I guess I should also add dimension to the white. Like it needs shadow too. It's like a weird cutout at the moment. Britt, one of your faves is the Tempest. Why is it one of your faves? Tell us why. Gotta go back and do North America. Woof. Ugly. I have the whole world in my hands. Actually, so do you on your mobile phone. It's the whole world in there. This is my whole world anyway. But I'm one of those millennials that can't look up from their phone ever. So one of those millennials that killed television because I'm on my phone too much. Killed the TV industry. Or books. I probably killed books too. Because of my phone. Because of having the whole world in my hands. Alright, here's a planet. Now what do I do with it? Yeah, there's a lot of magic. I would love to hear how it addresses colonialism. I love MTV, killed MTV. This moment of silence brought to you by still thinking about where to put this yellow. And, I mean, this is the easy answer, right? On the equator, right? I could tropics. Right. So right. Equator. Oh, Oh, the Bermuda Triangle. That'll be really fun. I mean, this is the easiest way to probably use that yellow. Yeah, it is the beauty of working in layers. Something can absolutely freaking suck. And you can make it not suck. I would like to try... I want to change the shading on here, actually. Move, damn it. I mean, it's all right. I do like it being darker on the edges there. And I guess... Why? Why do you do that? You merge it down and everything that you've hidden comes back. It's the most obnoxious thing. Now, does it have to melt into thin air? Or can it just fade into the background like it's currently doing? Does it need to melt? Let's see if it needs to melt. That didn't work. So obviously not that. How to make it vanish into thin air. I mean, it already is kind of vanishing. Sort of. What if we vanish it just a little bit more? Doesn't look like a globe anymore though. Just looks like a spotlight. So not into that. I like having it look like an actual globe. So maybe man, fucking hate drawing. Fucking hate art. I hate all of it. It's the worst. I'm gonna copy the whole canvas right now. I'm gonna paste it in. And now I'm gonna hide everything except for, oh my god, except for that thing, that planet. I'm gonna melt it. I'm gonna give it its background back. And it's tropics. Oh. I'm ready for bed. I'm sleepy, but I have so much cleaning I have to do tonight. And God, I have 2 auditions to do tonight as well. I have many things to do. It's like a little not defined enough. So maybe it doesn't really help because at the bottom, I think. But maybe it's okay that it is like really falling apart. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. That does nothing. Maybe I need to thicken them. Now it looks like Adidas in space. Not here to get a cease and desist, so will not be retaining that. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just okay with just lines. Or maybe they're not smudge lines, because that's not working, obviously. So maybe they're just like drip lines. Except those don't look like drips, they just look like lines. So it's also just messy. I like the 3 lines, but I also hate them. I don't know what to do. I think giving up is about where I'm at tonight. Yeah. I'm really close to quitting right now. Really super close to quitting. Why? Why do you do this? Fucking hate you. Actually, maybe I'll just leave it like this. Maybe just leave this stupid fucking mess that happens every time you merge 2 layers together. Like, how have they not addressed this? This is like a pretty big piece of software that, like, certainly, surely they know that this is happening. Why does it still happen? It should not still happen. But I guess I can't complain because, like, I mean, I can complain because I did pay for this software, but I think I paid $10 for it, so. A yellow storm wind. That could be interesting. Because, like, right now I have yellow tropics. which I think is smart enough. All right, thicker tropics, perhaps. And now maybe I can smudge them. Nope. I think maybe the tropics don't smudge. Maybe the tropics are just the tropics. They just are there, unsmudged. Maybe I can make the tropics glow or something. Maybe. I mean, you can't really tell, actually. There's some glowing tropics. I mean, a storm would be really fun. Stormy storm. Little choppy tropic. I want some yellow down here though. I mean, this is all right. Should I give this storm some more storminess? Give it some more storminess. Burp, 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 burp. Cute little storm. I want to add some highlights to that little storm, actually. That's not a highlight. I think more white in the bottom. Man, that was some really dead air. I'd apologize, but it was probably great. Probably prefer dead air to my speaking. Also, the quote is, I saw that there was a request for the quote. The quote again was, "Our revels now are ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which inherit it, shall dissolve. And like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep." So that's the quote. We are such stuff as dreams are made on. But mostly, the spirits are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit shall dissolve. And like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. So everyone on the earth is going to stop existing at some point. And maybe, are we living in a simulation? Could be. I love that Shakespeare knew we were in a simulation before science fiction was even a thing. Here he is talking about, none of this being real. It's all a dream. And one day we're going to wake up from it. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Actually quite like this, but I also wonder if I should make the oh shit, what did I just do? If I should make the continents show up a little more clearly. Not this clearly, obviously, but more clearly, yes. Yeah, definitely an alien experiment. Yeah, that is a little bit better to be more, a little bit brighter. I mean, I like it better darker, but it has the... A little more definition is good. Makes it a little bit more recognizable. So I think I'm going to leave it with that. Let's get rid of the drawing guide so we can see how it properly looks. Here it is. This storm currently destroying Canada and maybe a little bit of Maine, or the Great Lakes are getting some wind. This is a big storm. Fine. We got our tropics. Kind of looks like Northern Lights almost at the bottom, where it's disappearing into the air. Actually, I wonder if I should add some black down here so that it looks like it's like actually disappearing instead of just falling into nothingness forever. I like it somewhere in the middle, I think. I need to smudge out these edges a little bit. I want the whole earth to be falling apart. That is a sweet earth, you might say. Ugh. Where did it go? Like this subtle difference of the globe still existing on the bottom edge there. So I'll keep that. Maybe not I'll keep it full opacity. That's fine. Still like this with a little bit more detail. Oh, see, now this is like too much black. So I'm just gonna erase some. I'm on the wrong fucking thing again. Fuck. Will you... Ugh. Frustrating. Still like it without it. Maybe it stays without it. Or maybe maybe I need to move the whole thing. Oh, this is frustrating. We'll do another copy canvas. And I've reached my maximum layers. Lol. This is okay, I think. No. I like it without the black at the bottom. What can you do? I just need to smooth out this weird edge there. And these are really ugly. These little edges. What's going on there? Again, Liam, why did you say I was allowed to draw today? Can't believe you would subject us all to this drawing thing. All right, is this the Tempest? I think this is the Tempest. I think so. Anyway. It's pretty weird. How does it... Oh, matches up with my galaxy really well. You guys remember when I drew a cat in the middle of one of these? This could be us right here. Just casually fading away into dust. It's interesting to me how the like comedies and the romance plays have some of the like saddest drawings that I've made. Can't explain it. Can't explain it. Anyway, I guess this is the Tempest right here. The very Tempest that will shipwreck you on an island with some old bastard and his daughter and his 2 slaves. Next week. Am I here next week? I think I'm here next week. It's nothing special about next week. It's just December 7th. Nothing special about December 7th. I'll be here doing King Lear next week. So get ready for some like eyeballs bursting or something. I don't know. One of my favorite speeches that I do for auditions is from King Lear. So I'm going to have to try really hard to avoid that speech as my drawing speech. Anyway. Here's the Tempest. Here it is. Tempestuous. I'm going to go do the dishes and then go to bed. Thanks for hanging out and talking trash about the planet with me. It's been fun. I will see you next week.